Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Ages. My name's Andy Days. How are you all? How have you all been keeping? Hope you've been keeping well. In today's episode, I want to get the double spawner working. I want it all up and running and working by the end of today's episode. So we've got a nice form of XP, something that you can just easily get, kill. Happy days, got some XP. Good stuff. And also, I want to have a little bit of a chat as well. So we're going to do a bit of a dual thing. We're going to be doing some work, but I also want to have a little bit of chat. And I want to do this like every other video from going forward. Today, I want to basically chat about the art of conversation. And the fact, basically, that many people, especially the younger generation, 20s and under, basically struggle with conversations. I want to have a little bit of a talk about that, and maybe, we'll see where the episode takes us, shall we? Alrighty, I'm going to grab a few things, and I will meet you down by the spawners. Right? See you all in a second. So, welcome back. So, it's been a little bit of a minute since the last clip. Quite a few minutes, actually. Let me show you basically what we have already. So, I've got that piece. So, I've dug out the areas already. So, this is the cave spider. So, this is cave spider's part. And this is the zombie part. Now, the general idea is this. I didn't want to show you this because it's just me digging out a room. So I'm going to place down some water sources and it's going to push all the zombies down to this little channel. And same with the cave spiders, it's going to push all the cave spiders down into this channel. And then we'll have some water at the top and it's going to run all the way down here to top of that fence post, which... Hold on a second, I've placed that in the wrong place. Give me a second. I need another fence post. To get it right. So, why on top of a fence post? Now, I can only go off what I know about cave spiders, modern cave spiders, so in Minecraft now. So we need to be there. You need to come out there. So you still need to be the one lower. One lower still. So you there to dig that down. So yeah, it's just going to fall straight off. Right, okay. What I know about cave spiders at this moment in time. So in modern Minecraft, cave spiders are really, really hard to basically kill without them basically poisoning you. That's the usual thing with cave spiders. Why most people don't like dealing with them. But there is a little bit of a quirky thing with cave spiders is that they struggle. Now, I won't say 100%, but they struggle to hit you when you're underneath them. So basically, when you're underneath them, they struggle to sting you. So basically, they struggle to basically poison you from underneath. So we need to go down one more block. So that should land there. Yeah, there we go. Right. So yeah, let's come down here, you, and then you. Oh, bedrock, cool. So we should be able to kill them there, and they shouldn't be able to get to us. I think I might have to put. No, I think we should be fine. I was going to say I might have to put a slab there, but I think we should be fine. I think. If not, I'll just basically add one there and we'll have to basically kill them higher. I'm just mulling over which way is the best way. I think the best way is to add the water stream and then do the zombie part first. That way I can't get across. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. So you break you, we'll break you, and we'll just add you to... So you should run all the way down to... Yeah, right, so you should go straight down to there. Now, how do I want to do this? See, if I break too many of these, I think the zombies may start to spawn. Because it did last time. Right, okay, we'll start putting some of these... We'll start putting some of these in. There we go. We'll do you, and then wait you. There we go. We'll come back here, and just need one, and then we should be able to just create an actual source block of water, and we should be fine. So if we put you there, it's going to take you out, and then you. Right, so we just need to basically get that now. It's easier said than done, I think. Can I even hit these? Right, let's try to basically get these up. Yep, there's one. There's two. There's one on bloody top. Whoa, you know. No. Don't do it. No. Get a bloody... Oh, you shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Naughty. Gonna have to come out. Let me out. Let me out. Right, let's do that again. Put you there. There we go. Oh. Let's eat some food. Let's get some health back, shall we? Right, so we just got a couple left now. I think we should be able to get it from this side. I think we should be all right. So if I do you, and you go straight up, I'm going to have to come over one. You, and you. Oh, lots of zombies. Good stuff. Happy days. Right, so they should fight against a water stream because obviously I'm here. But if we go down here... Come on, boys. You know you want to. Right, so, next. I think, again, we'll just do the same thing. I think we'll just be supposed to do water, and then we just need to, obviously, finish it off. Right, here? Right. So we do you. Make sure it doesn't spread out over... it's fine. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Whoa! That's not on. No. You can't come over. It's dangerous stuff, isn't it? It's dangerous stuff. Right, come on. So we'll do you. There's you. Oh, there's that. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Enough. Right, okay. Right, we need to get some... We need to do this faster. There we go. We need to do this faster. So you inside there. Should be all the water. Yeah. Right, I'm going to basically go upwards. Here. Oh, there. Come on. There we go. Oh. There we go. I'm going to go high up. And I'll probably just chop off the blocks from underneath me. Pretty much a good idea. You, and then can't get to him. Okay, so do you. There we go. You, and then you. There we go. Yeah, so that's one broken. Can we reach you? No, we can't, so we're going to have to go around. So you're broken. Can I reach you? Yep. That's all them going. I'm going to do you. And we'll do that. You, and then you. I've only got one to go. Whoa! You shit! That's not fair. You can't get me from here. That's not on. Go away. I'm going to go outwards and just going to get the last one, yeah? Otherwise, whoa, you shit. Oh, no. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong, boys and girls. It's all going wrong. Right, come on. Quick. Quicker. A lot quicker than that. There we go. Out. You have to dig out that one. Oh, no. Okay. Wait. Just you, and then you. And it's over here somewhere, I think. No, not quite. So it is there. Is it there? Yes, it is. Okay, and we want to put you inside there. Let's try and remember, basically, we don't want to create a mob farm in our own thingy. Right, so that's all them. I think that's all of them. So we'll just go up 2, and we'll have a little nosy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced. So let us see if there's any spiders can get through. Yeah? So yeah, we are killing spiders as well. Which is good. We're not getting any of the extra drops though, so that's a little bit worrying. But there is a way around that. Right, so we're not getting the XP or the drops. So what we can do is... Oh, that's a good question. See what I mean? Cave spiders, they can't bite you. Because you're underneath them. What if we was to... If we drop it down any further, the cave spiders will be able to get out. And should I be worried, basically, I'm currently not getting any zombies. So this might be a little bit too far away to actually activate the zombie spawner. Right, so I suppose there is a way of doing it. If I just block it off for a second, after I kill this spider. So if I just do you and then you and you, yeah? If I break this... Wow, that's an awful lot, isn't it? That was an awful lot. Right, so it gives us quite a lot of levels. So now we just need to basically place that one back. And then break those two at the top. Brought me axe, so... So it's not a perfect system. You know, but it is a system. Let me do that. So yeah, it does work. It just doesn't work as well as I would like to work. And to be honest, I might slab up this actual section here, just so. Well, just basically so that nothing will spawn here. Well, I suppose nothing will spawn on bedrock anyway, so. Yeah, so it looks like basically my position is just ever so slightly not close enough to the actual zombies and stuff. So maybe if I do it from maybe that side. There you go. So that's the zombies coming back now. See, if I put a slab here, it's still not small enough for cave spiders to not get out, because cave spiders can fit between a half a slab, well, a slab size, but it can't fit between a fence. The gap that's left over, I mean. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. You know, given the fact basically we was really struggling before for actual XP, yeah. Right, okay, that's that cleared up for the time being. Let's pick up all our stuff. That's all right, yeah. Yeah, interesting. Not perfect, but I don't think you're ever going to get a perfect system with a cave spider spawner anyway. You're going to have to always do something like this, but yeah, I don't mind this. This is pretty good. Not too bad, actually. We can get to those ones as well. We just need to basically do a bit of jumping. And 20 levels now, you say? 20 levels. Happy days, eh? 20 levels. Good stuff. Right, so. I think that's, I suppose, a success. I would like to just to double check to make sure. No, we seem to be having not a single problem with spiders and stuff. Move over here for a little while. We'll get all the zombies. So yeah, I'm alright with that. There we go. Zombies have all spawned in again. Right, okay. That's everything done with that one. Happy days, happy days. Right, so that's pretty much done with that. I might leave this here for the time being. Let's move most of our stuff back upstairs, though. So all the important stuff. And let's have a conversation. I'm going to have a chat. And I basically want to talk about communication, okay? Now, communications, it's a funny one. Now, to most people, when they say communication, most people think automatically of talking, because that's how most of us do communicate, through nattering and talking. I'll take that one as well. Right, let's go upstairs. Now, what I've noticed in my years, I'm no longer a spring chicken. I'm celebrating a big birthday soon, which you always kind of like start to think about and recollect and take stock of how things are, and that's no different for me as well. And it just makes you think, basically, things that I've learned, maybe other people might find useful. You mean you might not, mind you, but some people might find it useful. And I was just basically thinking today about communicating. Now, communication these days is it's not so much a dirty word, but it is a word that seemingly, basically, certain generations actually struggle with. I was not aware of this until very, very recently. You go inside there. Yeah, up until very, very recently, I didn't even think this was an issue and stuff. But supposedly, if you're in the like 20 age group and under, you struggle with communicating. So these simple things like saying hello and thank you and you're welcome and all these type of stuff. Basically, people of the 20-something generation and younger, surveys are showing basically that actually people actively struggle with saying, the pleases and the thank yous and stuff. And I never thought this was the thing and stuff, but they've done tests and they've done basically research into this. And yes, supposedly, basically, if you are under a certain age group, you actually struggle to communicate the widely regarded pleasantries of now, basically. Because it's in one of them. So that made me think, basically, well, if that's the case and stuff, maybe I can share a little bit of stuff that I've learned over the years about communicating. Because I was like most lads at a young age. I couldn't speak to girls. I struggled basically talking in general to most people, to be honest. Very, very socially awkward. And it wasn't until I was basically got a lot older that I felt a lot more confident in myself and who I was as a person as well. Let's just make it out of iron, because I've got plenty of iron. And that's what it boils down to, in my opinion. It boils down to basically confidence to start off with. So having the confidence and ability to talk and stuff. Now, I used to actually practice. So I should practice inside the mirror. So I used to be in the bathroom and I'd practice basically saying hello and hi, and I used to try to do, have like a conversation with like a talk show host who was around at the time and stuff, and just basically practicing. So all of that helped a little bit. It didn't help a ton, but it did help a little bit. It wasn't until I actually started working, and I worked in retail. Now, retail forces you to do quite a few different things, actually. Retail forces you to basically talk to people. Now, I know not many people regard retail as a particularly difficult profession, and it's a job done by anybody. But retail done well, it's not a job done by everybody. Retail done well, it takes a certain type of person with let's say basically an openness to talk and to chat and stuff. My missus is a very good retailer. She's always had the ability to chat to people, to chat to anybody really. That spider's gonna annoy me, so let's kill him. Who is he? Mr. Spider. He's underneath me. But yeah, my missus though has always had the ability, and I suppose for women, it is slightly easier to talk. Whereas men is still widely regarded as the strong silent type. That's still a popular thing that they like to push on boys, the strong silent type. You mustn't talk about your feelings or how you're doing. But I found out that basically talking in general, whether it's about your feelings or anything else, is always a good thing. I think boys today, and young men as well, they struggle to basically hold conversations for any length of time with people and stuff, because they're not used to it. They're not used to talking that length. Now, people argue the fact that basically communication is dead. That's what they say, don't they? They always say basically, well, communication is dead. These days, no one talks to each other. No one talks. Now, in some regards, the verbal communication, the act of talking, it is a lot less now than it used to be. But actual communication itself, actually talking to people via text messages, has never been higher. More people talk online now than there ever has been. So communication, yes, has gone down to a certain degree, but if you just work it on the principle of basically it's just gone down in the way, a certain method of communication has changed. But isn't that true for all of history and stuff? Before smoke signals is probably something else, and before semaphore with flags and stuff, there was something else. Before radios, there's always been something that we're just at that age, we're just at that time where basically that the spoken word is kind of being overrun, especially in certain generations, by the written word, which I suppose you could argue it's not an awfully bad thing that written word is still basically being actively championed. Now, the way we write, though, unfortunately, a lot of people would disagree with because it's in short form. So it's in short form text messages, which is usually slang. I've got no in here, but yeah, so it is basically slang, which I suppose that's when people start to have an issue because they don't like slang being used. So, yeah, so this is just something to bear in mind, basically. Even though as you get older, you may basically not completely understand, basically, the conversations that you may have with other people of different ages and stuff, just remember, basically, that they might be communicating in a different way that you realise. So their primary communication method may be completely alien to you, but it's still their primary communication method. And I don't know, maybe bear that in mind the next time you're having a conversation with someone who's maybe in their 20s, that the way that they've learned or what they've grown up with is basically communication via text messages or on WhatsApp or Messenger or whatever and stuff. And it's, yeah, I know it wasn't like that in our day, but it is now. So maybe be a bit more open-minded to communicating with people of a younger generation, maybe a different way. There's nothing wrong with learning new things, as I've found out as I've got older. I didn't know how to do YouTube, remember? Before I started doing it and stuff. And I'm at an age where most people would consider I would be too old to do YouTube. I don't think that personally. I don't think YouTube has an age, but I'm going to say that because I'm doing YouTube. But yeah, so when it comes to communication, there's many different ways of communicating, and just try to remember basically that just because someone doesn't communicate the way that you understand doesn't mean they're not communicating. Like I said, 20-year-olds and the teens of today and stuff are probably talking now more than ever before. It's just that they talk differently to us. They don't talk via words, they talk via messages. And on that, and on that little topic, I think I'm going to call it a day for today. So, if you like today's video, you know what to do. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel. This is a brand new channel, member. This is not my main channel. This is my second channel. I'm trying to basically get to at least 100 subscribers before the end of the year, which would be quite nice. If you all come from my main channel, don't worry, content is coming back. I'm just having a little bit of a break from Vintage Story. Just everyone needs it from time to time. But yeah, if you're brand new, consider subscribing, leave me a comment, leave me something to read. I always message all my comments back and stuff. And yeah, and that'll do for me for today. Okie dokie. Adios. Bye for now. Bye.